Hi, this is Sharon Lim. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I blog at sharingitwithyou.blogspot.com. And today this video is on a card that is a Gatefold easel card. Now, I've done easel cards before, but this one's unique. So there's a belly band. This is the Gatefold part. And this is the easel part. Isn't that cool? So you can put it up for display. So, let's get started. You start with a piece of cardstock 8.5 by 11. And you score first in half, which is 5.5. So I put a line here for horizontal. And then you need to do two vertical lines. The first one is at 2 1/8, and the second one's at 6 3/8. Then you're going to cut the sides, so these sides out. So I'm going to bring my cutter. And all you need to do is go to the 2 1/8 first, but stop at the 5.5. So right there. And then you're going to go to the 6 3/8 and do the same thing, but stop at the 5.5. Then, if you turn it this way to 5.5, all you're doing is cutting off these two flaps. So I'll start here, lift it up, and finish it there. Let's see how I did. Ta-da! Alright. Then, once you cut the sides, you're going to score right here at 2 3/4. That's the part that you actually fold up for the easel. So first, I'm going to flip it over here, and we're going to decorate the, I'll bring this back in, the gate part of it. So here is the stamp with the coffee cups using early espresso. I'm going to do some random. So I'll do, let's see, upper, flip it a little. There, repeat it on this side. There we go. And then we're going to set that aside for a second. I'm going to bring over two pieces of cardstock. A Whisper White that's 4 by 5 1/4. And an Early Espresso, which is 4 1/4 by 5.5. And we're going to stamp the white before mounting it on the Early Espresso. I'm using some Memento Ink and the Early Espresso again. So I'll start with the coffee cup. And I thought this was cute. The little saying, it says, coffee is always a good idea. So it's like steam coming out of the coffee. And then bringing back the Early Espresso for the coffee beans. More random. Like it's raining coffee beans. And the way I do random is I try to go all the way around, put some whole ones on, and then put some half on and half off. So it's random. Then I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal, take off my cap with the little T so I know where to put the top on. Put some Stampin' Seal on here. Go around, oops, the edge. Mount it on the Early Espresso. Put the lid back on with the T. Alright, we're going to bring this part back. So I'm going to flip it over where we stamped it. And fold the gate part. Open it up. Fold the top part. And then fold this part down, because that's the part that's actually going to make it stand up. So I'm going to bring back my Stampin' Seal. Did it start? Yep, it's there. And put some here because you only want the Stampin' Seal on this part so it can actually stand up. You want to match it to the edge. There you go. And then I stamped an extra coffee bean and put a dimensional on the back of it. That's the part that's actually going to hold this up. So I'm going to put it here so it's actually going to hold it up like that. Let's see. Let me use my bone folder. Maybe that'll help. Ta-da! There you go. So that's like a stopper, I would say. So there. And then to make the belly band, I used a piece of Whisper White that is 1 by 8.5. And then I cut this lovely label out using the Celebration label dies that come with a bundle with the Celebration Tidings. So it's the smallest one here. And so close up the card. Then you're going to fold it. Make sure it's a little loose so it'll actually slide. So put it to the card and then kind of inch it out a little bit on both sides. And then just a little Stampin' Seal on both sides. Did it start? Yeah, there it is. And then I like to match the middle in there and the middle here. And I need a little bit more. Get it started again. There we go. And that way, when it closes, it's centered. What do you think? I made another one that looks a little different. Stamped there. So here's the belly band. I stamped only a couple of the cups on each side and mounted them. And this one I put the little half circle there for a cup of thanks. And then the other one I used the DSP Frost. So that's the opening. And there you go. Plenty of room to write whatever you'd like, just for you. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. It was a lot of fun to figure this Gatefold easel card out. Thank you for letting me share this with you. And I hope you can follow me on my blog or hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel and you'll get all my video tutorials. Thank you for letting me share this and have a great day.